One of my favorite documents in the Old Testament is the book of Ezra. Ezra is one of my heroes because Ezra led a national revival through the proclamation of God's word, not through gimmicks, not through stunts and antics. If we read Ezra carefully, he led a spiritual revival amongst the people through the proclamation of God's word. So we understand the proclamation of God's word in its rawest form has the power to lead, to bring about, to engineer, to manufacture revival in the hearts of people. Ezra's leaving to travel with a group of people. I do believe he's headed back to Jerusalem. He's following after Zerubbabel. He knows the pathway is dangerous. Okay, he could go to the king and get letters for protection like Nehemiah did, but he was already bragging on God. So now it's like, man, if I go to the king and get these letters, I kind of tell the king my God is not strong enough to handle this. So since I was bragging on God, I can't go back to the king. So what do? He calls the entire body of believers to a fast. And what are they fasting for? We're asking God to protect us so that none of us will be killed along this path. So fasting humbles ourselves, in which there's times like this where we need God to move on our behalf. And sometimes he moves on our behalf when he sees that we are humbled and fasting. So let's establish a few things. We're called to do it. It puts authority over the flesh. It invites God to move on our behalf in things in which we need breakthrough. And it helps the spirit man to be more sensitive to the voice of God. It is a powerful spiritual discipline that is a core part of my life.